Good morning, athletes. Today is April 17th, 2022 on a Sunday morning. Actually, it's Easter Sunday for those of you who follow. And we're going to do some burpees this morning. And I'm looking at 10 sets of 10 reps each and no more than a 90-second rest. So that rest time can vary, but we're going to try to get through this. The first thing we're going to do is I've already gotten some water, so hydrate yourselves. This video you can follow along, but pause it now, get some water, and then I'm going to get into a light kind of stretch to get my wrists, my back, my knees, ankles, everything kind of stretched and loose, my shoulders and neck for this. It's an exercise that has a lot of explosiveness to it, so we want to be prepared. The other thing is I'm getting on my comfortable shoes. We always want comfortable shoes, but these are the ones that are going to take a lot of the absorption off of the jumping and things like that. So just getting ourselves prepared. I'm going out to the field out here, and the grass is a little dry right now, so I've got a couple options. I do have mats that I can bring out, so I've got that option, or I can just bring gloves. So for those of you who don't have mats but you're facing that same sort of where your hands could be, placed in stickers, or even if it's just on the sidewalk, if you have gloves, then use some gloves as well. And if not, you just go for it. So we're going to get ready and prepare ourselves, and hopefully I have enough space that's going to run for the entirety of the burpees, and if not, just keep going on your own, and we'll take it from there. Wrist straps is another thing. If some of you need wrist straps, by all means use your wrist straps or whatever contraptions for your knees, ankles. But in a lot of cases, if you have that many issues, you may not want to do burpees, or look at the video or ask for the video of the 3-step burpees that I did, and that kind of takes the velocity down a notch, and it makes it more manageable. Okay, so I've gotten myself my mat, and there's a reason that I did opt with the mat, aside from the dry grass, is that yesterday while I was doing exercises out here, the dryness was kicking up, kind of like like that little bit of dust and fine mist and stuff like that. So I want to kind of keep that to a minimum. During my break, I'll probably walk away so I can let that area kind of settle back down before I go back to it. And I've got my proper stretch as far as the wrist, shoulders, got a little bit in my back, my knees, my hips, ankles, all that. So I feel pretty good. Back's still a little tight just because I and I'm starting my 90-second rest. Hopefully I can get this all recorded, but if not, just keep timing yourself for 90 seconds and go from there. And again, this is my workout. If you can follow, that'd be great, but if not, make it your own. If you need to go 10 burpees in a 3-minute rest, or whatever it does to keep you out of danger. If you need to do fewer burpees, that's fine as well. And if you need to do the adapted, where you just step yourself down and stand yourself up rather than hop down and hop up, there's a lot of variations, so we don't really have too many reasons, most of us, as to why we couldn't accomplish something like this. So guys, let's see what our time is. I've got about 25 seconds left, so I'm gonna get in place, get my mind right, and get ready for the next. Maybe move this a little bit. Get a little different angle. All right, we're still here and feeling good. It allows me to get my heart rate down just enough before the next round comes. So make sure you're getting 3 deep breaths in the nose, let out the mouth as slowly as you can. Try to slow that heart rate down so we can keep moving. And again, 90-second rest. That was my second one, but I know fatigue can play a factor. I don't have any chalk or anything, so I'm going to use this leaf. There's some leaves out here. Break it in half, set it on the sidewalk, and keep mark. Keep count. Got about 30 seconds. So I'm feeling good, the heart rate coming down, so I'll be ready. But with each one, it's going to get a little more daunting. And I immediately want to find something to mark the set I just did. Don't let that fatigue have you forgetting to count. 3 down. In the nose, out the mouth. 3 down. This is a great challenge. Great challenge. And we got this. Gonna make my adjustments. Tie my pants a little tighter. So they're kind of sliding off my backside. If you need to get your sip of water, get your sip of water. And this is a real time for mindfulness. You're gonna focus through this. It's not time to panic or hyperventilate. Get your breathing down and know that you can do this. You got this, you got this, you got this. 4. And I've made this mistake as well, not counting the reps to myself during the set. Because there's times I've looked back on videos and I did 9 instead, and I wasn't sure of the set before, so I did an extra, so I may have done 11. So again, that fatigue will, and in the moment, just the duress that we're putting ourselves under. So it's very important to focus through all of this. I'm going to take a small sip. Just to rinse the mouth out and get that little bit of dryness out of the back of my throat. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're halfway there, just like that. Couldn't find a leaf, so I used a little stick, put them in order. And if you only have 5 of something, put 5 in a row and then move them to another row to signify you're counting down, or just remove it. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lots of different ways to get this done. I admittedly am probably getting a little more rest time, a few seconds here, because my alarm, sometimes the screen kind of goes dead, so then I have to open it back up. So we are getting a little bit extra. Those few extra seconds will add up over the course of the 10, but I don't think it's going to be to such a point where it's making a massive difference. All in all, probably get 20 seconds difference. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Hopefully you guys are hanging in. More than halfway there. More than halfway there. See, can I move this around? Maybe give us a little bit of a different angle. I'm feeling really good, and I feel like I'm acclimating, that my recovery time is getting better. with each one. My burpees is maybe not so high on the jump end, but I feel like I'm getting deep, getting my sprawl, getting the chest to the ground, and being able to whip the legs in and propel myself back up. So I'm happy with what I've got right now, and my back is actually loosened up. Get your marker. And what I mean by leaves, just a little bit like this. This one split in half. So that's counting 2 for me. We are at, what we just finished, 7. So I need 3 more, 8, 9, 10. So I can take one of these and split that in half. So now I have the 3 markers to finish this out. And I set them a little off to the side so they don't get mixed in by mistake, because sometimes we can want that extra rep to have taken place, that extra set, when it hasn't yet. Let's see, can we catch another angle? Got about 10 seconds, here we go. Get your count. I'll take another sip and rinse. Just get that dryness out, that little bit of dryness. For me, the goal is not to waterlog myself. Let's get another angle. If you're feeling that dehydrated through your workouts, then there's the real possibility you're not hydrating properly enough during your day. So that means drinking your waters, drinking foods that have water in them, or eating foods that have water in them. Grapes, fruits that have that, your celeries, your salads, have some water-based foods. But 10 seconds left. Continue to get your mind right. We got this. count. Breathing is important. Breathing is important. Take those deep breaths. Relax yourself. Relax yourself. We're down to the last one. Just like that. We're not even 20 minutes in to a fantastic exercise routine. And this is the beauty of these sort of things. It's a full body workout. You're getting some cardio in. It's allowing you to not have to go anywhere. So you're saving on time, gas, save on a gym membership. You reduce your risk of getting sick. Not even COVID, but things like staph infections or from people not properly wiping the equipment. All of those things. So we have a real shot. Let's check our time. 10 seconds to the last one. Just like that. Just like that. Under 20 minutes, 100 burpees. Got some good rest time in. And for a lot of you, you can go about your day now. Do this early in the morning. Get your caloric burn rate. Get that burn rate set high in the day. Burn more calories throughout the day. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it works. And wake yourself up. Get ready for your day. Get the brain going. Respiratory, circulatory. May not be coffee, but it definitely can help. It can definitely be a supplement to that morning cup of coffee. So I love it. We knocked it out. High five. Bam. And I will hopefully hear from some of you who have done this. We've got a comment section, so whatever platform this is on, please feel free to follow, subscribe, whatever it is, and add constructive contributions in the comment section. It's easy to say, well, anybody can do that with poor form. I've had people leave that comment. Well, then show us what good form is. And it's not, I'm not trying to be petty with anybody, but if you have a teachable moment and you are in a position to teach, then do so rather than just say, well, I'm better than that. There's a lot of us just out here working hard and looking to improve ourselves. And whether your form is great or not, whether you do 10 or not, whether you need more rest or not, is not the point. It's better to be doing something, even if it's not perfect in that sense, than nothing at all. So guys, you have my full support. And again, comments, questions, concerns, anything like that I can be of help with, I will definitely look forward to. It's a beautiful day. Look at that. Let's see, can we get that sun coming up? Sun's just coming up. We're still in a lot of shade here. Got a lot of room. This is where you'll see me do a lot of the sprint workouts, things like that. We have two other athletes, Nathaniel J. Burns and Sean, should be doing these as well this morning. I say should because we were supposed to meet up for our workout, and because it's Easter Sunday, we weren't able to make that happen. So I sent them this same routine. I won't ask people to do something I wouldn't do myself. So hopefully I'll get to cut them in as well to this video or a separate video. And yeah, then you guys can see other people working at different levels, different capabilities, abilities, age groups, demographics, you name it. And we'll go from there. So I'm going to stop rambling, but fantastic job. Fantastic job. It doesn't matter if you finished it, but the fact that you started it, fantastic job. Guys, HWPO means hard work pays off. Impact Athletics Association. Home gym. The world is a gym. Training for life, betterment of self, all those things. See ya.